When everything is moving all at once, your workforce, your tech stack, your business, you don't need more tools. You need one solution. That's why Paylocity built a single platform to connect HR, finance, and IT with AI-driven insights and automated workflows that simplify the complex and power what's next. Because when everything comes together in one place, growth comes easy. Experience one place for all your HCM needs. Start now at paylocity.com/one.
Hey, I'm Jamie East, and today's episode of the Smart 7 in association with Metro is supported by our friends at IG. Now, if you're someone who juggles money across multiple accounts, an ISA here, a GIA there, maybe a trading account you set up on the side, you'll know how frustrating managing it all can feel. Well, IG's just launched a brand new app that fixes exactly that. With IG's unified wallet, you can fund across all your accounts from one place, see your total portfolio at a glance, and move between investing, trading, and more, all without the hassle of logging into multiple accounts. One app, every product. And on top of that, IG charges no annual fees and zero commission on stock shares and ETFs, so more of your money stays invested rather than being chipped away at by the platform that's supposed to be helping it grow. IG's the investment platform that backs you. Download the app and get started. IG Trade. Invest. Progress. Your capital's at risk. Other fees may apply. On today's Smart 7, US and Iran pause strikes, France and Spain struggle to contain wildfires, and much more. It's Monday, 27th of July, it's Creme Brulee Day, and happy birthday, Maya Rudolph.
The Smart 7. It's news, but not the news.
Andy Burnham had a busy first week as Prime Minister, from capping bus fares to campaigning for an end to rough sleeping and a Friday inaugural visit to the new Downing Street North. Overall, he seems to have landed well in the role, and doing things like taking Chancellor John Healey to the pub seem to have made for great social media content and drawn a clear point of difference with former PM Keir Starmer. He sat down for a formal interview with the BBC on Sunday and was happy to rule out any prospect of a general election anytime soon.
There is no early general election, so we're in a parliamentary democracy, so that is what people voted for, and I will honour that manifesto.
Tory Shadow Home Secretary Chris Philps, who may not have looked at the polls recently, was still keen to face off against Labour and its new leader.
Well, we are completely ready for an election whenever it comes. Bring on the fight. I would take his claim with a little pinch of salt, though, because Andy Burnham is a political opportunist, as we have recently seen, and as Keir Starmer has rather painfully discovered.
Donald Trump seems to be struggling to work out what to do next about the war he started with Iran. US forces blitzed Iranian targets for almost 2 weeks on a daily basis, but there have been no fresh attacks over the weekend, and Iran has also paused its attacks. It's not clear what is behind the pause, although the speculation is that the US is worried about its weapons stockpile and that the bombardment seems to have had no significant impact, as the Strait of Hormuz remains blockaded by both sides. The US president entertained himself at the rescheduled White House Correspondents' Dinner with a rambling and not particularly funny speech, including this awkward joke about running for president again.
I want to save your ratings. I'm pleased to announce, and this is somewhat of a scoop, my intention to run for a 4th term as president of the United States. I won 3 times. Now I'm going to do it again.
Spare a thought for the man who has to find a way to connect with Britain's most significant partner, new Defence Secretary Wes Streeting, who was putting on a brave face on Sunday.
You build that relationship over time. You get to know each other and you build trust over time. And there are global challenges that we can only meet by working together. That's the unique nature of this relationship that we have with the United States.
Berlin's Pride celebrations were brutally disrupted on Saturday night as a man drove a van into a crowd of pedestrians and then attacked bystanders with a machete. At least one person was killed and more than 20 injured at the scene near the Brandenburg Gate, and the attacker fled the scene. He was identified as Abdul Balaut, who had previously been charged with criminal offences and was believed to be a radicalised supporter of Islamic State. Authorities tracked him to an allotment on Sunday where he was killed after attacking police officers. The Pride events across Berlin were cancelled, but organisers spoke to the media calling for calm and refusing to let the attack become politicised.
We do not want this deed to be instrumentalized for political ends. People are trying to divide our society and set some people against others. As the CSD in Berlin, we will not allow this.
This weekend saw authorities in France and Spain struggling to contain wildfires that forced almost 400,000 people to flee their homes. Spanish authorities have brought fires near Madrid under control, but Spanish PM Pedro Sanchez said there had been difficult hours and that it's clear that Spain and France are facing the effects of the climate emergency. In France, fires near Bordeaux consumed an area 4 times the size of Paris as dry vegetation caused by a series of heat waves made it almost impossible for authorities to control the blaze. Lyndon Pronto is a wildfire management expert, and he says there can be no doubt that climate change is driving the situation.
We have failed to stop the climate breakdown and the conditions that lead to more extreme fires. We have the cocktail now, and this is what we're witnessing, is heat waves, drought, high temperatures, extremely erratic fire behavior. It's beyond the threshold of control.
Still to come on today's Smart 7 in association with Metro, Lando roars home in Budapest, and it's all kicking off at Comic-Con right after this. Hey, I'm Jamie East, and today's episode of the Smart 7 in association with Metro is supported by our friends at IG. Now, if you're someone who juggles money across multiple accounts, an ISA here, a GIA there, maybe a trading account you set up on the side, you'll know how frustrating managing it all can feel. Well, IG's just launched a brand new app that fixes exactly that. With IG's unified wallet, you can fund across all your accounts from one place, see your total portfolio at a glance, and move between investing, trading, and more, all without the hassle of logging into multiple accounts. One app, every product. And on top of that, IG charges no annual fees and 0 commission on stock, shares and ETFs, so more of your money stays invested rather than being chipped away at by the platform that's supposed to be helping it grow. IG's the investment platform that backs you. Download the app and get started. IG Trade. Invest. Progress. Your capital's at risk. Other fees may apply.
Losing weight can feel like a roller coaster, full of ups, downs, and being thrown for loops, like when someone brings donuts into the office, or your kids' dino nuggets start giving you that look again. That's why there's Noom. They combine GLP-1s to quiet the food noise with healthy habits that help you keep it quiet, even if you get off the meds. Their program is designed to make weight loss a smooth ride, helping you understand what drives you, so you can build better habits to not just lose weight, but keep it off. Noom. Lose for keeps. Get started at Noom.com. Not all customers will clinically qualify for medications. Individual results may vary.
Welcome back. This weekend saw the Commonwealth Games get underway in Glasgow, with Australia taking an early lead in the medal table as they racked up 17 golds. There was honourable mention for Jersey, who won their first medal in 36 years, as Filip Nowacki took silver in the 100-metre breaststroke. In Hungary, there was at least an end to one drought as Maclaren finally got a win on the board. Reigning champion Lando Norris won from pole, leaving Max Verstappen in second and Kimi Antonelli in third. Norris was sounding focused as he refused to rule out a championship run, even though he's 98 points behind Antonelli.
Yeah, I mean, the pressure's on him for sure. There's no pressure on me. I've been feeling very confident. They've been making more mistakes as a team, and we've made less, and we've certainly come strong, but I expect them to still win races. I expect us to win more races. We need to be perfect.
This weekend saw San Diego Comic-Con take place, which brought a serious flood of Marvel updates. Firstly, Ryan Gosling is set to join the Marvel Universe, taking on the role of Ghost Rider, a role previously played by none other than Nick Cage. We also got an announcement for Black Panther 3, which will star David Johnson, who you may know from Industry. SDCC also saw Ryan Reynolds make an appearance in costume as Deadpool, and the full cast of Avengers Doomsday appear on stage. Hayley Atwell, who plays Agent Peggy Carter, wasn't giving much away.
Anytime I've come back, I've really wanted Peggy to have something different to do, something new, something more, to feel that she's evolved in some way, or that the story has kind of moved forward. And I think we have that with this, because the stakes are so high. It's such an existential epic of a movie.
We get quite a lot of movies and TV shows from the pen of Stephen King, and the best-selling author seems to have a knack for stories that stand the test of time. We've just seen the latest version of his story of killer clown Pennywise, and now there's a reboot of one of his most famous stories, Carrie. The new version stars horror veteran Summer Howell, who you may remember from the Chucky movies. The spooky tale of a girl who is bullied at school, unlocking some scary powers, actually works very well in the modern age of social media, and the 8-part series is due to drop in October on Prime Video.
I know things aren't easy for you either. They're not easy for any of us. And the worst part is that I really could have been your friend.
You've been listening to The Smart 7. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Hit that follow button and have a great day. Give us 7 minutes, and we'll give you the world. Hey, I'm Jamie East, and today's episode of The Smart 7 in association with Metro is supported by our friends at IG. Now, if you're someone who juggles money across multiple accounts, an ISA here, a GIA there, maybe a trading account you set up on the side, you'll know how frustrating managing it all can feel. Well, IG's just launched a brand new app that fixes exactly that. With IG's unified wallet, you can fund across all your accounts from one place, see your total portfolio at a glance, and move between investing, trading, and more, all without the hassle of logging into multiple accounts. One app, every product. And on top of that, IG charges no annual fees and zero commission on stock shares and ETFs, so more of your money stays invested rather than being chipped away at by the platform that's supposed to be helping it grow. IG's the investment platform that backs you. Download the app and get started. IG Trade. Invest. Progress. Your capital's at risk. Other fees may apply.
Hey guys, Lady Luck here. Are you going on any road trips this summer? I know I'm going to be going on a bunch of road trips. And being that I'm going to be passenger princess, I love playing on SpinQuest.com. SpinQuest has all of my favorite slot games, live blackjack, live craps. Head on over to SpinQuest right now and get yourself a $30 coin pack for just $10.
SpinQuest is a free-to-play social casino. Void where prohibited. Visit SpinQuest.com for more details.